Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Beastars, chapter 192. Okay, let's see here. The sun has risen. Looks like the night has finally ended. Okay, some person in shoes. But, what does that entail for what happened in the last chapter? Who got shot? Did Melon die from his own self-inflicted wound? Don't know. And who is this fellow? Could be numerous It's Yafia and he's carrying Melon. What the hell led up to this? Hey, pull yourself together. We're almost there, Melon. Melon? The title is The Path of Evil. A voice calling out a name echoing in the morning sun. Gramps, shut the hell up. I'm trying to sleep. Okay. That's why I have to keep talking to you. Don't you die on me, Melon. You're checking on me, huh? Just let me rest in peace for once. Okay, this is definitely not the thing I was expecting 15 minutes ago. In that case, try not to die in front of everyone next time. And that's when he shot himself. But then, okay, some Melon imagery here. At last. The source of all the mayhem, the root of all evil, or the root of evil. The melons have been destroyed. He finally fallen. Meanwhile, the four of us who witnessed this, not one of us wagged our tail. Aw. But who did he shoot himself a second time? What the hell? And we got. Okay, this is hilarious. This one panel just shows the height difference between these characters. Lewis, you can barely see him. All you see is his antlers. Then you got the next being Lugosi, and he's covering up his face and being comforted by Gosha, who's leaning down. Otherwise, he's about the same height as Yafia, who's a little cut off at the top. Who's also going ellipses. Unlike Gosha, I didn't mean to treat Lugosi like a child, but in that moment, I felt I had to take action as an adult. Okay, so that's why he's the one carrying him. But still, so he just shot himself again? I guess that makes the most sense, but if there's something a teenager should never experience, it's the feeling of a life fading away on their own back. There's no signal. I can't call an ambulance. Okay, so Lewis was actually trying to get some help out here. Maybe it's because of the power outage from earlier. If you need anything, just call me. Unless I'm in the back alley market, and then we're already having difficulties. Because he looks exhausted anyway. Always handing him his business card. We'll escort the others home. Hey. Okay, we're back with the unlikely duo. Hey, looks like they beat me, huh? That duo? Duo. I mean that ragged and uneven duo. Oh, he's thinking of them. And you to the hospital. He says, yes, you to the hospital. You're already banged up, but I'm going to hit you in your chest. I've caught countless criminals, but I've never heard someone pouring their heart out like him. It feels weird. Gramps, you think carnivores and herbivores can truly coexist like those two? If they can, then why did I have to fall victim to this vicious cycle? First, my mother falls in love with my father to the point of eating him alive. Not true. You're going to meet him on the way to the hospital or something, aren't you? Then I grow up so scared of my mother that I end up killing her. I'm sure Papa's in heaven still running from Mama to avoid getting eaten. And Yafia's like, I met your father, kid. Like, this is not the conversation I was expecting to have this early in the morning. Melon, your voice sounds like your father's. I just wasn't prepared for a relationship with a carnivore. Morning has come, right now. Melon, I'm unafraid to tell you a lie under the sunlight. I'm sure your mama and papa are getting along just fine. I At that moment, I felt like a true Beastar. But are you trying to say that he's trying to spare him a world-shattering realization, maybe? And that it would cause more harm than good? I mean, he is a mentally unstable person, so something like this, and my ears are itching up a storm, maybe would be the case. I don't know. Some kind of mental breakdown could occur, or further mental decay. Great work today. Why are you saying that to him? Okay, and now we're back with our duo. Alright, I'll head back to my company. Already? After that conference, I'm dreading the Hornstalks will be in a free fall. I have to hurry. President, wait. And Ghosh is just watching them. And you go straight to the hospital, don't you? Don't you see you're missing an ear? Eh? What do you mean? What? He's been running on pure adrenaline this whole damn time, hasn't he? And he didn't even know he lost an ear. Oh. The Dokigumi have shown up in front of Gosha. Oh my god, don't tell me he was a former member of them. Or is this just a meeting of, like, fellow species? Let's see here. He's doing a hand symbol. He was part of them. It's a P for poison. And they're all doing it. And the back alley market managers are going, woohoo! Everything is over. And there's the Inarigumi at last. And one of them's just waving. At last. And there's a destroyed shop. Lewis and Lugosi are walking through the market, seeing the destruction that the turkey left. I'm blaming it all on the turkey with the crowbar, because it's funner that way. Everything is finally over, so, like, we won, right? You can laugh or cry or strike a pose if you want. Nah. Yeah, that's definitely not the kind of series this is. Or the characters these are, so yeah. Not the type to do that, huh? Well, actually, I want to do a high five. Bring it on. Oh, oh shit! Look how he just goes boom, and it's like, ah, my hand, you powerful wolf, you. Oh, that hurts. You have such a good friend, Lugosi. Ah, Yosha's happy. There, we're almost at the hospital, Melon. He's already passed away on your back, hasn't he? And now they're back at, Lewis is just kind of doing this. I don't know why. Melon? Hey? Yeah. I think he slipped away. Melon? Melon? Okay, no, he did not slip away. He fucking sunk those damn teeth into Yafia's shoulder. Okay. Ugh. You know your pity means nothing to me. You think that this Melon, who was neither friends nor This Melon, who was neither friends nor lovers, would turn evil just because of family issues? Truth is, I chose this evil path myself. It's got no room for pity. Okay, so he's just evil. Okay. I can live with that. It doesn't make this situation any better. But now the title makes sense. As expected, herbivore meat doesn't have much of a taste. Oh no. No. Yafia's gone. Evil to the very end. Wait, did he die too? Did they both die? Okay. They both died to the circumstances of their own wounds. One being self-inflicted, and a gunshot wound probably going to be a lot more effective of a death than, a bite, especially one where you didn't rip the flesh from him. So it's like, So yeah, so he's just pure evil. All right. And here I thought animals were innocent. Nope, nope, nope. So the circumstances of his family were not a factor at all in him being evil. Then why did he make it seem like... Is it because he's crazy? It's probably because he's crazy. Now I'm starting to wonder, would him meeting his father actually change anything now? Because I was on the impression that it's like, he meets his dad, he embraces his father, and bada bing, bada boom, it maybe sets him on the right path to be like, wait, everything I've done was for all the wrong reasons, kind of thing. So maybe that could have worked out, but I'm not sure that's as likely of a case now. It might have the adverse effect, which is also something I said might happen, is that he ends up killing his father then. It's like, Mother wanted to eat you. That was the lie I always lived by. Now it will be me. My mother's genes live inside of me. And it's like, her blood runs through my veins, and soon your blood will be running upon my person. Something like that. I could definitely see that. Oh boy. But no, it seems like he died, succumbing to his injuries, and he killed the Beastar. I wonder how often they have to replace the Beastar. Like, do they just they always have like these candidates. Is there more than one Beastar at any given point? That part has kind of been vague in the series, so maybe they have like a bunch of like young Beastar candidates that they have. They produce them every year, and it's just like, that's just the way it is, and then you have backups essentially. But yeah, the way the series kind of had Beastars in the beginning, when it was being explained and we found out what the title was all about, was that like they can become like titans of various aspects, like, be it the financial world, the industrial world, law enforcement in the case of Yafia, politics, things like that. And it's like, so are there multiple ones and we've just not been addressed to that, or is that just one in the world at one given time, which seems kind of small scoped in my opinion, but it is the story as it is. But I'm kind of wondering, now that Yafia is gone, we probably will get those questions answered. And who will take his place? I doubt it's going to... It could be our duo of Lewis and Lugosi, but Lewis is the more likely one, but we may get a bit of a curveball with a character we've never met before. Also, this chapter had a very finality to it, like this is nearing the end of the series, which I hope is not the case. That could have just been me reading more into it than I thought, but yeah. Not a bad chapter. I do like that Yafia did try to save Melon's life. Maybe get him some kind of mental health aid there, and it might have changed him for the better. But as we found out, I don't know if there's anything that can cure him other than the sweet, sweet cold hand of death, to where he can harm nobody else, be it himself or others. So, yeah. So, sleep well, our horse of law enforcement, and our hybrid of psychotic crazement. But, yeah. Oh boy, what are our boys gonna do when they find out? Like, they're probably... Considering they're both, Be it Lewis might not be there at the time, but it would be interesting to find out that, like, the Horns conglomerate building is actually on the way to the hospital, and that's where Lugosi's heading, and that was where Yafia was taking Melon. So them finding out on the street and it being a big scene by the time they get there definitely seems likely. Especially the death of a Beastar. That's something we've never known, so it'll be interesting to see the reactions of people, given the kind of hope and everything that he had just a few chapters ago, when it showed that his impact as a leader did mean something. So let's see how long lasting that may be. Also, Gosha will probably be very torn apart finding out that his oldest, dearest friend has departed this world. So that is another bridge we will cross in the next chapter. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on the chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other check out my other comments, yes. My other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so that you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet it out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, rest in peace, Beastars.